Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. We got some brand new leaks on the upcoming event. We got some screenshots of what some of the new skins are gonna look like. Alright guys, this happens absolutely every single time there's a new event. Something gets leaked. At this point, I don't even think it's accidental. I'm gonna go full conspiracy mode here and say that someone at Blizzard is actually authorized to kind of set up these leaks in order to build hype. Because seriously, it happens every time. It happened with Ana, Sombra, Orisa, the Halloween event, the Christmas event, the Summer Games event, the Year of the Rooster, and now this. Like, literally every single new event, something gets leaked, whether it's on some foreign Twitter account somewhere or some, other ad platform or something, in China. It just pops up like, oh, hey, here's an image from the new event, I just don't think that it could possibly be accidental at this point. Either that or, man, they gotta hire someone better for security or for oversight, because if it's not on purpose, then they are the worst at it ever. But let's get back on track. So the image that you're looking at right now was taken from someone's Xbox Live account. And in the middle, you can see Overwatch Origins Edition. And then there's Tracer, Torbjorn, Mercy, and Reinhardt. And they're all wearing their old school Overwatch uniforms. These are the same ones that we saw them wearing in the Uprising comic that got released just a couple days ago. Alright, I'm going to zoom in so you can get a much better look at the characters, and I'll talk about them in just a second. But before that, I want to point out something that I thought was interesting. It says Overwatch Origins Edition, and it doesn't actually make any mention of the new Uprising event. And this is just speculation, but that leads me to believe that these 4 new skins are going to be tied to the Origins edition of the game and not to the event. So if you already own the Origins edition of the game, I have a feeling that when this new event goes live, you're just going to automatically get these 4 new skins. Now, if you own the regular version of Overwatch, you can always upgrade. I forget how much it is. It might be like an extra $10 or $20. I think it might be actually an extra $20. Like right now, if you have the Origins edition, you get the old school skin for Soldier 76. I think there's one for Bastion, one for Tracer, one for Reaper, and one for Pharah. I think that's it. There might be another one that I'm forgetting, but right now those are the bonus skins you get. And I'm guessing that Blizzard is actually trying to push more Origins Editions sales, like more versions of that. And the best way to do that is to add more stuff to the Origins Edition. So while these 4 skins will be introduced when the event goes live, I don't think you're going to be able to buy them through the game, and I don't think you're going to get them through loot boxes. I think you're only going to be able to get these through the Origins Edition, if you already have it or if you upgrade. Now, if you do the special PvE event, I think that these new skins are actually going to override anything that you currently have. So if you don't have the Origins Edition and you do the PvE event, you're still going to use these skins even though you technically don't have them. But anyways, that's what I think they're going to be doing with it. Alright, so let's take a closer look at these new skins. They're all basically the default skin with a color change and then some little extra stuff added to it, like logos and whatnot. So up front we have Tracer. Again, she has this nice blue color, a couple extra markings on her armor, and she's also wearing that military hat. Now, people have been referring to it as a flight attendant hat, but that actually is a military issue hat. When I went through basic training for the Army, they gave me one, but it was green because it was the Army. The Marines get like a tan one, and then the Navy and the Air Force get a blue one that is a real military hat. But the thing is you only wear that when you're in your dress uniform, like to a formal occasion. You would never, ever, ever wear that in battle. It doesn't make any sense, but I guess they're just kind of like, I don't know, whatever. I mean, Tracer can essentially time travel anyways, so it doesn't need to make sense. But yes, that is an actual military issue hat. It's not a flight attendant hat. So on the left there, we have Torbjorn. He has a much better hat. He's got that baseball cap, and it looks like a gear on it. I was gonna originally say it was a sun, but it looks like it was a gear. And again, it's the default uniform, the default skin that he has with the nice blue color. And then his t-shirt has the Overwatch logo. Torbjorn there looks like he's going to go to a baseball game or out to a barbecue. He doesn't look like he's going into battle either. On the right-hand side, we have Reinhardt. His armor looks just like the default, but he's not wearing a helmet, which is similar to his epic and some of his legendaries. Again, it was the color change to that new blue color, which looks really nice, and also he has the Overwatch logo and some other markings on the armor. Also, even though this is in the past, Reinhardt still looks really super old, so I don't think that guy was ever young. And in the far back, we have the last character, which is Mercy. Again, it's the default skin with the blue color change, and she is wearing that kind of medic hat thing that we saw in the comic. But other than that, those are basically the changes there. They're all kind of the default with the color change, and then they added something a little bit extra. Now, I think Blizzard is going to label these as legendaries, but really, they should just only be epics. If you didn't know, Blizzard actually does have a rule set for rares, epics, and legendaries. Basically, it's how far away, how much different it is from the default. That's what determines what it is. So, if it's just a color change, then it's a rare. If it's a color change and some little extra stuff, then it's an epic. And if it's drastically different from the default skin, then it's a legendary. So because these are just a color change and then some little extra added stuff, they should be epic, but I think because they're going to be packaged with the Origins Edition, then Blizzard is just gonna label them as legendary. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about these new skins, and also, do you think these are gonna be in loot boxes, or are they gonna be attached to the Origins Edition of the game? Let me know what you think down in the comments section down below, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the new content. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, share it with your friends. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.